So first, let's talk about old marketing versus new marketing. When it comes to marketing, back before the internet, if you were selling, I don't know, hats, say you're selling cowboy hats, then if you were a maker of cowboy hats, then you would want to look up which newspaper or magazine had the most readers that wore cowboy hats. And then you would buy advertising in those magazines or newspapers accordingly. The problem is that 95 out of 100 people are not wearing cowboy hats, okay? And so you were wasting a lot of money. And really what's amazing about the new digital marketing era that we're in is it's amazing or bad depending on how you choose to look at it. The internet knows what you're doing. They know what you're into. They know what you see. And so I'm not seeing ads for cowboy hats because I don't really wear cowboy hats, but I do see ads for golf clubs because I play golf and my kids play golf. And so the internet is going to be able to track what you're looking at and track what you're doing, and they will show you ads based off of what you are into, okay? That's new marketing versus old marketing. It's so much more targeted, and targeted is a big word. And targeting is a word that we're going to talk about a lot, but it's so much more targeted. And so if you are an agent or a broker and you're thinking about what you're going to do with your marketing dollar to really scale your business, begin to think about things like this. If I buy a billboard, what should that billboard look like? Well, it shouldn't be cluttered up with hundreds of words because people are driving by it at 80 miles an hour. But it's also understanding that a large chunk of the people driving by that billboard are going to be under 25 years old and can't even afford a house, and they're not even thinking about a house. They're in high school, they're in college. Think about how distracted drivers are nowadays, where they're playing with their phones. What's the odds that they're going to look at your billboard as opposed to play with their phone while their smart car drives them down the road? All these things are important to think about when you start thinking about where are you going to spend your money versus spending it on somebody that you're targeting because they're shopping online trying to buy a house, okay? Vastly different prices, vastly different things to think about there, but all these things are possible now, so what makes sense, okay? Knowing these things and thinking about these things is very important when planning on spending your marketing dollar. I don't care if you're an agent or a broker.